Hi guys, this is Allison Heller-Ono from Worksite International, and today I want to introduce you to the Worksite International Chair Assessment System. This is an introductory offer and a bonus with the DIY Train the Evaluator workshop. So if you had enrolled in that workshop, then you have an opportunity to get a first-hand opportunity to use this product as a bonus. So I'm just going to take you through the presentation and how to use it. So what we're looking at here on the screen is the actual download of the sample. So I'm going to start with the sample, and we're going to enable the content. Okay, and there might be another box up there for macros, and I want you to enable that as well. Now what you see here is the database, and the database was already started in the sample. But what you want to do is when it says there'll be a small box that allows you to put in all the contact information first, and then after you put that in, your employer, your own name and so forth, then you click Start Here. And when you click Start Here, this is the chair assessment tool. And if you'll notice in your downloads, there is a separate downloadable PDF fillable form, which is the chair assessment tool. What you're seeing here is converted to a PDF, so you can take it with you in the field for now. So this will allow you to do it both out in the field and then enter the data online until we are able to convert this to a web-based program or an application, which I hope to eventually if I get good feedback. So your feedback is critical in using these tools as you go forward. Anyway, you can see that you will enter in a chair ID, and it's good to label the chair after you assess it. So you can start with 01 or 001 and use like a file label, or if you have property tags, that's what I recommend you use. You can put the cubicle number and just make one up. You can use the first and last initial of the person, the evaluation date that you're completing the chair assessment, the department that they work in, the location. You can, if you have different locations or if you have addresses, just want to be consistent with what you put into your chair assessment tool. Then once you start to look at the chair, you want to identify the manufacturer, the chair year, and the model name and number. And these are determined from looking underneath the chair to the seat pan. And if you've already been through my class, then you would see, you would know how to do that. So flip the chair over easily, gently, don't hurt yourself, and check for the manufacturer and the model name or number. And then the delivery date or manufacturing or shipping date is the chair year. This program goes all the way up to 1988 for chairs, but you can also add your own year in there. Then next you're going to document whether it's a 1-shift, 2-shift, or 3-shift use chair. And after you finish that, you're going to select the best description that matches the quality and competency of each chair in the category. You're going to do that by physically sitting in the chair and testing it. You're going to rate 4 areas, okay? Cushion and fabric quality, operational mechanics, how the chair works, chair comfort, and overall quality and competency. And you're going to select the rating that best describes how that chair looks and feels and operates. And if you have the end user with you, you're going to ask them to rate the perceived comfort of the chair and ask them to be honest with you about that. And then finally, you're going to take all factors together and rate the quality and competency of the chair for ongoing use and safety, as well as sustainability. Now you can put any comments you want in this section, and then you can also load a picture into your into the report by selecting or taking a picture of the photo and saving it into your files. And you can put a picture right in there and it'll show up in the database. And then click Assess the Chair and you will get your results: keep, repair, or replace. So I'll open an existing chair, and this is in demonstration mode, but you can see here from this how it's filled in and populated, and it probably won't let us assess it because it is in the demo mode. But as soon as you fill this data into your database and your chair assessment tool on the chair assessment inventory sheet, you will it will populate just like it is here, and then demonstrate for you and give you the results of keep, repair, replace. Now this is color coded, so keep is green, repair is yellow, and replace is red. Okay, if you need to delete a row or you've done something wrong, you can do that here. And there's just a few options, not too many to mess with the database, just to keep it secure. Now at the bottom is the dashboard, and so once you put your chairs in, you're going to see the dashboard break out for you different data points. The number of chairs that you've assessed by manufacturer or model. And this is why it's so important to get the name of the chair correct and be consistent. If you don't know the name of the chair, then you describe it. So for example, Chinese import mesh back or Chinese import large executive if you're not quite sure what it is. You can also track how many chairs you've assessed total. You can assess them by department, location, the age of the chair, and then the cushion and fabric quality by the manufacturer. So these data points are divided by, sorted by the manufacturer model, but you can also sort by department location. So for example, if you wanted to know what's happening in human resources with their chairs, you can, as long as you've identified all human resource chairs, you can sort them and see what the status of those chairs are as far as cushion and fabric quality, operational mechanics, perceived comfort, and overall quality. So these are broken into red, yellow, and green, and you can specifically see by ordinal or numeric value where your chair inventory lies and what the status is. And then of course going back to the inventory itself to look at any individual person that has been identified. So this is blank here, but you will have people's names in here. So for the individual record, you go back to the database to look at the overall quality and competency and how your chairs are holding up and what people like and don't like, and help you decide what to purchase in the future. This dashboard really gives you the lowdown on all those factors. Okay, so that is the chair assessment system. This is the example database. Yours will be blank, and you can start from scratch with that. So go ahead and get started. Take the chair assessment tool and go out in the field and do a couple evaluations. One last thing just to show you. In the Worksite International website is the chair assessment protocol as far as how to evaluate an ergonomic chair. You'll find that at www.worksiteinternational.com, chair assessment system. There is a video download there of me from evaluating an office chair, and you can see the technique I use for that. Okay. One last thing, there are instructions here down at the bottom of the database framework, and you can read through those instructions if you need further assistance. All right, look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again, and please start using the chair assessment system and get me your feedback. Thank you so much.